Hello, everybody. Good day, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world today. My name is Alex Tapia. I'm the president and founder of Aviation Retirement Strategies. Wanted to put out a quick video today because we've been getting some calls from many of you asking about some of the confirmation statements that have been going out and the emails that you're getting, depending on how you sign up for our communication about some activity in your portfolios. And I wanted to just put this out and kind of explain in general what we're doing and what we're seeing and why we're making some of these changes. And basically, what it boils down to is, what's been going on in the market here lately, especially this year. We have enjoyed some really, really great growth this year. Our portfolios have done very, very well. We're very, very happy about that. And everything is kind of seems to go along, but it hasn't been really an easy ride. It's kind of been a roller coaster ride. Volatility has been pretty much rampant this year. And, so because of all the things that are going on, like, for instance, the things in the news like the China trade thing, for instance, that's a great example. We don't know whether it's going to be on or off, and markets generally don't like that kind of uncertainty. The reality is, in an example like that, China is a very, very big customer of ours, and we are a very, very big customer of theirs. And it behooves us to kind of eventually sort this stuff out. And we know that eventually will. But in the meantime, while all this kind of bickering is going on, it creates a lot of instability in the markets. And the markets just don't like uncertainty. The other thing that we're dealing with is the political environment. Right now we're going through this impeachment thing and just the Ukraine thing and all this instability that, markets just don't like. And so it's tending to cause a lot of volatility. Now, even though we've done very, very great this year, if you remember back in December, we've had to recover from a lot of negative stuff, primarily, especially the last couple of weeks of the year, where markets literally, I think the S&P 500 dropped something like 22%, which is a very, very big number. Scared a lot of people, worried a lot of people, especially going into Christmas. Especially on our screen, we have so much money that we're responsible for. Watching a drop like that is very, very dramatic. And, but the good thing is that volatility does go both ways. Now, this year, we have not only recovered from that, we have also made some significant money as well. And that's a great thing, but it hasn't been an easy road to get there because we've had to go through all of these ups and downs. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to take advantage of that environment. So as professional money managers, our job is to manage risk and manage volatility as well. So what we're trying to do is, from our regular portfolios that we've had such great success with this year, what we're trying to do is when the market's kind of like nearing an all-time high or are at high levels, what we're trying to do is, actually, we've already started this process. We've started shaving some money off of the top. And when we basically make a trade like that, what we're trying to do is we're going to try to put it into more bond type vehicles and especially some cash available as well, because we know that volatility is going to go the other way and eventually the markets will come down again. And if we have that kind of liquidity sitting on the side in fixed income vehicles and especially cash, we can then buy into markets when they're lower, but we're not going to buy into the same types of things. We're going to go to what we call a flight to quality. Meaning more quality companies. We want to get away from the companies that are more susceptible to volatility, that cannot maybe weather a storm as well as like a Coca-Cola can or a Nike can or just all these bigger companies that have very, very stable books and they have a lot of cash and they can withstand a storm. And so by going from smaller companies that are not quite as stable to a more of a quality company, we're really accomplishing two things. Number one, we are maybe dimming down the volatility going into the future with the portfolios because we don't see the volatility going anywhere anytime soon. So we're going to kind of like maybe stable out that volatility, the ups and downs of the portfolios in such a dramatic way. And number two, we want to make sure that we stay exposed to the market. We don't want to get out of the market because markets are actually pretty good and pretty solid fundamentals. So we think that there's going to be still some growth. And so we want to make sure that we stay exposed, but we're going to stay exposed to the more quality companies, the bigger companies, the ones that pay the more dividends and things like that. Because growth if you follow the patterns of markets, growth happens in very, very short spurts. And if you don't take advantage of this spurt, you're really never going to make any money. So we are making sure that we stay exposed to the markets, but we want to just stabilize the volatility of all the portfolios. And basically, that's all we're doing. Now, there is a lot to that, and I'd love to talk to you individually about how that affects your specific situation. I would welcome you to give us a call. We would love to talk to you, and especially to catch up with you as well, but talk to you about how this is affecting your specific situation. As you know, all portfolios are pretty much customized portfolios. We don't have cookie cutter things here. You have your own structure here. So not everybody is the same. So if you want to find out specifically how this is affecting your situation and your plan that we've created for you, feel free to give us a call. We're standing by. We would love to talk to you. Myself, Andrew, Kalen, and everybody else who supports us here at the office. We'd love to hear from you. So please give us a call. I hope this has explained some of the things that we've been doing and why we've been doing it. And we look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks.